Hey, this is Vision, and I've got hair in my mouth again. Hey, this is Vision, and you're watching Skateboarding California.
And this is Julie with Silly Girl Design.
And for this episode, we are talking to Eric Tuma Britton and talking all about his skateboarding instructional stuff that he does out here in Los Angeles.
It's great to have. He's a great guy, has a cute little one of his own, and it's always great to have a role model to look up to, whether it's your first drop-in or trying to ollie. So props to Tuma on that one.
Hello, my name is Eric Tuma Britton. I'm a professional skateboarder. I've been skating for, I'd say about 30 years. I got my first skateboard when I was 5 years old. It just went from there. I fell in love with it. I think skateboarding has done a lot for my life. It's actually kept me out of a lot of trouble and given me some direction, you know. With skateboarding, it's a thing where it takes a lot of hard work, and I think you can apply that to a lot of things in life. You know, skating, you're gonna fall. You're gonna get up, you're gonna fall again. And that's the most important part for me with skateboarding, is the fact that, you know, you continue to try. And just like with anything else in life, you might not succeed every time, but as long as you continue to try hard and keep moving forward, you're going to reach your goal. And that's been the case for me. Along with skating professionally, I am teaching kids how to skateboard, and that's a great way for me to give back. How long have you been skating?
3 years.
Really? What's your favorite thing to do? I know. What's your favorite trick?
Oh, favorite trick? Backside airs.
Who's your second favorite skater? Because I know Tuma's your first favorite skater, right?
Second.
Right? Right?
Yeah, right. Bucky Lasek.
That's your favorite skater?
Yeah.
He's rad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Bucky. Cool, man. How old are you?
11.
Really? Good stuff. All right, you can go now.
I think.
When I was growing up, there wasn't anyone out there to actually give me hands-on lessons. I had mentors that gave me tips here and there, but it was really a trial by error type thing. See the front of the board here? See those 2 bolts right there? You never want your front foot to go past those bolts, okay? And your back foot, you want to move it back up there a little bit. That's perfect. We're like the new tennis coaches. We're like the piano teachers. We're like the golf coaches and baseball coaches. You know, parents actually look to individuals such as myself and friends of mine to get their children started in the right direction with skateboarding. It's not so much looked at as a thing to where it's a rebel sport and I don't want my kid riding a skateboard because he's just going to get into trouble. We're here as teachers to be able to allow the parents to see it in a different light, to where it's like it's now acceptable. All right, when you go up, Benny, too, you need to go like this. Up. That's going to make you go higher. And up. And up. And push. Up. Push. You got to get low. Now up. Now push down hard. Now bend down again. Now up. Now push. There you go. Whoa! Excellent. That was nice. Good job. It brings a lot to my life, and I think it adds a lot to the kids' life. You know, it's something that later down the road, I might run into one of these kids as an adult, and they can be like, you know what, Tuma, you taught me how to skateboard, you know, and it's a good feeling, you know, and then hopefully some of these kids will become professional athletes, you know, professional skateboarders. I'm also a dad now, working with kids and now having a child of my own. It's, you know, I have experience every day on a daily basis from all age levels, you know. He's only 16 months old. I have kind of a outlook on what it's going to be like, you know, as he grows into 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old. And it's great working with kids, you know. I've got a lot of positive feedback from the parents, you know. They really take to the way, you know, I work with their children, and so I'm blessed. I'm happy to be, you know, to get that feedback from the parents. It's a good thing.
I'm the father of 2 girls, Sophie and Chloe, skating behind me. We've been coming to the Cove for about 3 months or so, and the girls have been skating basically on their own. And finally, I think we hit a wall in terms of their progress, and decided to give them lessons. Eric was recommended to us by a couple of our friends who are down here as well. They have older boys. And you know, they were saying how great he is with kids and patient, and just a really great instructor. Yeah, I've never been on a well, I've been on a skateboard when I was young, but have not been on a skateboard as an adult, and have no intention of going on a skateboard as an adult. I feel a little bit unsteady on those things. But my girls just decided one day they wanted to skate, and for their birthday, got them skateboards, and they've been skating every weekend since. They really love it, and think it's just a great sport for them, especially for girls. It's, you know, obviously the sport is dominated by boys, at least at the park here. And it's been really fantastic, and I think it's a great way to build their self-confidence as well.
I'm Ian, and my son is Benjamin. He's been working with Tuma for just over a month now. Every single time he's come out, he's gotten leaps and bounds better from the last time. We have some friends who took lessons from Tuma, and they recommended when we just met him here, and he just clicked with Benny, and it was that was the end of it. Benny seems to sometimes have a little like hypertension issue. You know, he's got a little bit of a focus problem sometimes. He works really well with Tuma. Tuma works really well with him. I like that when he falls down or he gets hurt, you know, the normal reaction is to freak out. And Tuma's just like, oh man, it's cool, just get up, we're good, you know? And he's just like, okay, we're good, you know? Tuma is actually a very good role model. He's very good with the kids. You know, the skating in general has this kind of sort of skate punk or skate rat kind of persona to it, and that's not at all what it's like. Benny's gained confidence and learned more about sportsmanship and good behavior. Having Tuma's a really good role model, not just for skating, but just for Benny in general. His confidence has increased, his schoolwork, at home, and at the park, you know? I mean, it's a big deal. I actually skated when I was really young, about his age, back in the, you know, in the late 70s, early 80s. I had a Cavallero, I had a Tony Hawk, I had an old Ghost Street Ghost. But this was all Benny. Benny selected this sport. I didn't push him into it. Tuma's been able to get Benny to not lose focus, to really get into skating, to get him far enough along where he doesn't lose interest. I mean, a lot of people, when they take lessons on stuff, they lose interest right away because it's all about sitting down and learning about what you have to do on the court or what you have to do on the track or what you have to do in the field. And this is just instant gratification. It just sits you right into the park, starts learning right away, and starts, you know, pushing you in what you want to do. So his confidence is gained up. His, you know, his focus is gained up. Like everything, he's just a better person because of it. It's really great.
So in my skate camp, what we do is we have beginner, we have intermediate, and we have advanced. So, and the ages are from ages, I'd say, 5 up until adults. You know, adult could be in the range of 45, 50 years old, depending on, you know, if they're willing to learn how to ride a skateboard or want to brush up on some things that they haven't done in many years. And we do after-school programs, and we do private lessons, and we do birthday parties, and we do group lessons. We have surf, we have skate, we have snow camps. We also do trips. So we'll take the kids, you know, pick them up in a van. We'll take them to 3 different skate parks throughout the day, get them to go on a little mini tour with a professional skateboarder, you know. So we also have an all-girls skateboarding day. The young little girls can come in and hang out with other girls that skateboard. It's kind of like build that part of the industry. So for more information, you can check out rolemodelsskate.com, www.rolemodel.skate.com. All the information you need to get in touch with me about the camps or private lessons or anything is on the website. Thanks for watching. I hope that you guys have enjoyed everything you've seen, from the instruction to the skateboarding, you know, from the beach to the Cove. And if you're outside of California, please come look us up. You know, we're here. We're living life, we're loving it, we're skateboarding, and we're giving back to the youth. Thank you.
Okay, so much thanks to Tuma for being featured on Skateboarding California. And you know, I think that it's really cool and it's really great that we have the opportunity to have instructors now, because that's something that has never happened before in the whole history of skateboarding. People kind of forget that skateboarding is still actually brand new. I mean, it's only been around for, what, 40, 50 years? So the first generation of skaters are still here, and they're still available to teach kids how to do things. You don't have that in any other sport. And that's something that's really, really cool about skating. So thanks a lot to Tuma for being among the first people who are doing this.
Yeah. Thanks, Tuma. You're awesome.